Hey guys, Wade with Texas Long Range Hunting. Today we're going to talk about another optic. There's so many optics out nowadays. We're always going to cover a lot of optics. As soon as I can get my hands on them, I'll try to cover them because people want to know what real shooters and stuff think about stuff, and guys are actually going to use the optic before they try and buy one. So I'll try to cover as many optics as possible, but you have to know it's kind of an expensive endeavor. I have to constantly sell other scopes and to buy other scopes and stuff like that. So sometimes it takes me a little while, but sometimes I can get it done pretty quick, so bear with me. Today we're going to talk about the Vortex Razor HD LHT 3 to 15 by 42. It's a 30 millimeter tube. The reticle is the HSR 5i reticle. I don't know if you can see that, what it looks like, but it is illuminated. That's what the I stands for. And this is a second focal plane, just so you know. A lot of people like second focal plane for varmint hunting and deer hunting and stuff like that, and stuff you're going to be using for low light, but that's another discussion for another day. So let's just talk about some key features on this optic that I myself like. I do like the glass. This is the Razor glass line, and this thing retails at like around $1,000 and sometimes lower. I think I've seen some on sale. This is a nice set of glass. I mean, it performs very well in low light situations. I personally think Vortex is going to come out with a scope to very well compete with the VX5, VX6 series from Leopold, because it is a lightweight hunting type scope with a adjustable turret that locks and has a zero stop, and they do a custom wrap thing for it. They don't actually have you a custom turret. It's kind of like a wrap that goes over here. I don't particularly care for that, but we'll see. We'll get one in. It does have a cap windage turret. My cap's over there right now. I just sighted in this rifle yesterday. It does have a push button illumination. I will have to do some reading to see if it has an automatic off and stuff like that. I don't recall. It does have the side parallax adjustment. You do adjust the eyepiece via the entire eyepiece and the locking ring. That is one thing I do not like. I wish they would copy Leopold and just have the ring back here that adjusts. And here's your magnification. It adjusts fairly easy, and it's kind of got a elongated portion here that kind of acts as a lever. I'm sure MK Machining makes a throw lever for this, but you'll have to check for yourself. Like I said, the glass is very good quality, and I have done quite a bit of dialing thus far on this optic, and it works just fine. It returns to zero, tracks well and everything else, because we had it on our 6 Creedmoor for a while before we moved it over to this rifle. And I do like them enough that I will be purchasing another one to put back on a 6 Creedmoor, because in all honesty, it's just cheaper than the Leopold. I mean, it's kind of the same setup and same package. I kind of like this reticle over here as opposed to some of the newer reticles that Leopold has. So I'm just going to go ahead and purchase another one, because it is lightweight and it does adjust fine and all that kind of good stuff, and it is good clear glass, and this will make a good crossover type scope that you can take some of these flat shooting varmint calibers we run nowadays and shoot some long range with it. Now, you're not going to get just a whole bunch of adjustment out of a 30 millimeter tube that also locks as well, but it will get some of these flat shooting calibers on out to like 800,000-900,000 yards, no problem. If you want to know any more specs about it, just get on Vortex's website and they'll cover all the individual information of how much elevation and all that kind of stuff it has in it. I'm just going to talk about the scope and how much I like it thus far, and it performs very well in low light conditions. I do like the illumination part. It is very simple. Press it on, you're there, and you have some different settings. No complaints with the optic thus far. It's been beat around quite a bit in the back of the Ranger and everything else. I would recommend it. You know, I know I've been down on Vortex in the past, and that's mainly the crossfire scopes, but this is a new scope, and I do like it quite a bit. And that's it for this week, and we'll see you guys next time.